Hello and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to this episode of Malaysia. More specifically, I'm in the city and state capital of Kedah called Alor Setar. It's right up in the northwestern part of Malaysia, and it's a beautiful city. I've just been going around this main square, and you can see here it's got a couple of palaces, one there and one right behind me. Plus it's got a big modern tower which is right in front of me. All of these things that I'll show you in this video. And also I'll be making a video about the state of Kedah, which you can watch in the top right of your screen. But for now, I'm going to show you, or I'll tell you a little bit about the history of the city, how it came to be. So let's start looking around and see what there is to see. The city's name comes from two Malay words. Alor meaning small stream, and Setar meaning plum mango, a tree which is related to the regular mango tree. The city was established on the 31st of December 1735 by Kedah's 19th ruler, and was the state's 8th administrative centre since the establishment of the Kedah Sultanate in 1136. Like a lot of northern Malaysia, the city and state of Kedah were under the control of the Siamese until the Anglo-Siamese Treaty of 1909, which transferred them to British control and established the modern Thai-Malaysian border that we see today. Okay, so let's get going and start exploring the city. So this is the city square where you can find Alor Setar's main attractions, like the mosque on the left and the Alor Setar Tower in front of us, and there's also the Royal Palace Museum. Right then, so you can't avoid this when you're in town. This is I think it's 165 metre high Alor Setar Tower. And you can see there's a lift just coming down, so I'm gonna see if I can go up. So you've got some stats of this tower here. So it's 105 metres to the star view. And I think the overall height is, 165 metres. We go. I'm not going all the way to the top because it's quite expensive to go all the way to the top. I think it was 36 ringgits. And I'm only going up to the observation deck, I think it's called. So this is the main view from where we were in the city square, and just beyond it you can see the river. That's the old part of town. I haven't shown you that yet, but that's the old sort of Chinatown area. So the yellow and white building you can see at the bottom of your picture, and then there's an old ruin building. Those are two palaces which we'll take a look at after we've come back down from the tower here. Two big monitor lizards, one just crossed the road. And this one. So this is the museum for Kedah State, and I believe it dates back to 1936. and it opened as a museum in 1957. So just a bit further along the road from the State Museum, we've got these two beautiful traditional Malay houses here. Again, as always on my videos, I'll put the locations up of where all the sites I'm visiting during this video in the description down below. Alor Setar has a Thai temple right in the, pretty much in the middle of town here, so I thought I'll take a little look around. It looks like, according to the gateway that you drive through, that it was built in 1994. Actually, I think it says here that the main temple building was built here in 1968, so it was just a gateway that was built in 94. Okay, so it's another day. Good morning. And this is the first of two house museums, and it's where one of Malaysia's longest serving prime ministers used to live. I think he served between 1981 and 2003, and he was born in 1925, and I believe he's still alive. By the time I edit this, I'll just doubly make sure. But he was actually quite controversial in a way. If you're British, you might remember his name, because he was trying to get the economy moving in Malaysia and sort of said some negative things about the British being here. One of the things he said was buy British last in terms of goods, in terms of trade, so a bit controversial. Okay, so the next stop is to Chinatown. As you can see, they've got their own sign over the road here, and some lovely blue buildings down that road there, which we'll take a closer look at in a second. But this area here on the left is all Chinatown, so it's the oldest part of the city. And they've even got their own lighthouse tower here, because if you can make up, this is where two rivers join. And we've got a nice park here. So we're at this small temple in Chinatown, and at the back of it we've got the river with a beautiful view of the mosque. So we now come down the street with the blue and yellow shop houses. I mean, most of them seem to be closed, but then it is Ramadan at the moment. But all the way along here are these blue shop houses. It's got a shop here where these blue shop houses are, and he's selling all kinds of old sort of 20th century goods and tables. Okay, thank you. Yeah, it looks like this is a furniture store, and then you can buy a whole range of stuff to put on the walls, and ornaments and pictures and things, clocks, very kitsch. And in this area where the blue shop houses are, there's also a fair bit of street art. This is Alor Setar's old station. Honestly, it's not used anymore because they got a brand new, spanking new one just down the track. But this normally is a coffee shop. It's closed at the moment, which is a shame because I was hoping to go around inside. They've even got the old signal box here. It's all been taken over by vegetation. Okay, so this is our last stop in Alor Setar, and this is the house of one of Kedah's princes, who's known as being the guy who gained Malaysia their independence and became their first Prime Minister after independence. So this house is actually known as Independence House. And I'll put the dates of when he was the Prime Minister of the country up on the screen now. And that's where I'm going to leave off this video for now. If you like it, then give me a big thumbs up, and why not subscribe to my channel down below. Until the next video, see you later.